got the job done, Thomas Randle.
Will's probably going to give him a bump now. And he's running wide as a consequence. Oh, that's going to be a big hit.
He's got him.
Oh, from the highest to highest, to the lowest to lowest.
All right, Tom, we're putting Tassie in the rearview mirror and we've got Sandown on the horizon. But I want to know what's it been like since you got off the plane in Tasmania. Has it been a bit of time for it all to settle down and try and get over what was a pretty tough Sunday?
I think there's been enough time now, for sure, Chad. There's been a lot of stuff, I guess, in the media about what happened on Sunday and Sunday afternoon after the race. But, you know, I think the biggest message I could say is that we raced so hard out there and everyone's pushing the limits, you know, whether it be the drivers, the teams, all that sort of thing, that, you know, we don't want processional racing, but also there's that fine line of that, but also overstepping the mark, which I guess I did on Sunday with my contact with Broc Feeney, which I was, pretty disappointed with, which I think was evident to everyone watching. And then I guess what took place afterwards as well was, heat of the moment stuff.
No, he's gone out. He's gone out. No, he's going to apologise to Broc. He's going to apologise.
I think in the sport we're in, where our jobs are being watched live nationally, it's quite a unique situation. And I think no matter whose side you're on, whether you're on my side or Triple Eight or Mark Dutton's side, I don't think either side should have to be copying online abuse for what happened.
Do you feel that because Motorsport Australia looked into it, what happened between you and Mark Dutton, do you feel like it's been put to bed now? Are you happy to just put that behind you and move on?
Absolutely. The stewards and that whole team that look at it, they've assessed it, and I guess they've given the correct penalty or the correct outcome, they believe, and that's it. And now we move forward, and I've got lots of prep to do for the Sandown race, and just looking forward to getting back behind the wheel of the car.
One thing that might happen at Sandown and Bathurst is you and Car 87 finding each other on the racetrack, because this seems to be a regular theme at the moment. What I enjoy so much about this is you're one of the nicest guys in the paddock. Will Brown's one of the nicest guys in the paddock. It seems like the nicest rivalry in Supercars history. Even at the press conference, Will had nice things to say about you.
Yeah, I mean, I've only got nice things to say about Will as well. I mean, he's a great character, and, you know, we talk off the track, but when the helmet goes on, you treat everyone the same as that, you know, they're your rival. You want to beat them out on the track, and I don't know if it's a coincidence that, you know, we've banged panels a bit lately. I don't think it's kind of a case of, oh, there's Will, you know, I need to re-spark that rivalry. It's just, we're racing hard out there, and I guess there's been a few occasions this year where we've had some battles on the track, but I guess that goes back a number of years for Will and I. We raced, and you've commentated this, Chad. Yep. We've raced and battled hard in Super 2, we raced in Formula 4, and so it's actually been quite a number of years where Will and I have raced against each other. So the good thing is that I guess we're both racing up the front.
Yeah.
We had a battle at Townsville as well, at Perth.
Yep.
And then obviously at Simmons Plains.
If you're going to be banging wheels with anyone, at least it's the championship leader and the guy who's been winning so far this year. Let's chat about where we are right now as well, because I imagine when you have a bit of a tough run, coming back to Dream Simulation and being close to your dad and having the workshop here must be a pretty cool oasis away from things.
It is. It's nice to take your mind off that sort of stuff. I mean, I guess it's still being involved with racing, but it's a great shop that Dad's got here. A lot of cars that they've worked on with clients' cars. It's nice to have that so close to home, and I mean, I've just grown up around cars and around motorsport, so it's kind of the perfect fit to get the opportunity to be here when I can.
And are you relishing the chance to train a younger generation now? Because even within the Tickford ranks, there's been plenty of young drivers coming to Dream Simulation to get some tips from you.
It's good to have those guys come in. I mean, obviously the Tickford Autosport program, they run the Super 2 guys, and we've got Charlie Nash as well, and we've got Seth, Sven's son, who's doing Formula Ford, so it's good to help those guys as well. And you know, when I was growing up, I guess it would have been nice to have that sort of resource available. So I feel like I get a lot out of the sim as well. And, you know, I did lots of prep before Simmons Plains, and I guess to get the pole, you know, there's a number of reasons how that was achieved, from the car setup, you know, nailing the lap and getting all the strategy right. But I still believe that spending that time on the sim has helped me.
All right, mate. Well, thanks for the chat. Thanks for having me down here at Dream. I always appreciate the chance to come and check out some cool cars in the sim. Can you give me some tips on the sim right now?
I'll do my best.
Get a slot open.
Let's head on down there and we'll see what you like.
Perfect.
Thanks.